Good morning, all of you. So, yesterday I have explained to you people the properties of consumption function. Okay, so we have started this chapter. I have explained to you aggregate demand. Okay, then aggregate demand is X end demand. Then I told you effective demand. Effective demand is X post demand. Okay, now X end demand, that is aggregate demand, is desired demand. Why desired? Because the total amount of goods and services which the economy is planning to buy, they have not yet purchased. When you say effective demand or ex post demand, then the total amount of goods and services which the economy has already purchased, so that is actual demand. Okay, so we have done. Then we have started the theory of income and theory of income and employment, which is developed by Keynes. Okay, so Keynesian theory of income and employment takes the concept of aggregate demand. Means Keynes has given importance to what the economy is planning to buy, what the economy has the desire to purchase. Okay, first thing. Then I told you that he has included closed economy. He has included closed economy, but he has not taken the example. He has not included the role of the government. Okay, closed economy means three sectors: household, firm, and government inside the economy. But he took closed economy, but he has not taken importance. He has not given importance to government because he was belonging to the country where government interference was least. Means he belongs to the country who has adopted capitalistic economic system. So that's why for him government does not exist. Okay, so he took only two sectors, that is household and firm. So according to Keynes, according to Keynesian theory of income and employment, aggregate demand is C plus I, that is desired consumption expenditure by household plus desired investment expenditure by firm. So he took only two: household and firm consumption expenditure, desired consumption expenditure, and desired investment expenditure. Okay, we first started with the household because he took two sectors. So that's why we started. We have to study in detail about the household, and household does what? Consumption expenditure and saving. So we have to study about desired consumption expenditure and desired saving, that is by household. And we have to study about investment expenditure. Who does investment expenditure? That is done by the firm. Okay, so that's why we have started with the consumption function or propensity to consume, because household does two things. Household earns income, divide the income into two parts. One is consumption expenditure, one is saving. So we have first started with the propensity to consume or consumption function. Then I told you what do you mean by propensity to consume or consumption function. What is propensity to consume or consumption function? The relationship between desired consumption expenditure and the level of income is called propensity to consume. Okay, if it will be consumption function, then the functional relationship between desired consumption expenditure and level of income is called what? Propensity to consume or consumption function. Then I told you that consumption function is of two types. Consumption function is of two types. What is the first one? Average. What is the average propensity to consume and marginal propensity to consume? What do you mean by average propensity to consume? Average propensity to consume refers to the proportion of income spent on desired consumption expenditure. That is called what? Propensity, average propensity to consume. What is the formula of APC? APC formula is C upon Y, that is desired consumption expenditure divided by what? Level of income. Okay, then we have done marginal propensity to consume. Marginal reflects change. So what do you mean by marginal propensity to consume? Marginal propensity to consume refers to the proportion of change in desired consumption expenditure due to change in income. Okay, what is the formula? Change symbol is what? Delta. So what is the formula of MPC? MPC is equal to delta C upon delta Y. This we have done. Okay, Then I have given you the numerical example of APC, how to calculate APC and how to calculate MPC. That also we have done. Then I have discussed with you people the property of consumption function. The two properties are there. Okay. First property I told you that there is a direct relationship between desired consumption expenditure and income. Higher the income, higher the consumption expenditure, lesser the income, lesser the consumption expenditure. So consumption, desired consumption expenditure depends on income. So C is equal to function of Y. That I told you the first property. Then I told you the second property. Second property में होता क्या है, जैसे आप इनकम अर्न करना शुरू करते हैं तो शुरुआत में क्या होता है, जब आप इनकम अर्न करते हैं तो जितना इनकम आप अर्न कर रहे हैं सारी की सारी इनकम को आप कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर में लगा देते हैं. आपकी उस समय सेविंग जीरो थी, कोई सेविंग नहीं होती. सो द रेट उस समय इनिशियल स्टेज पे क्या होता है, इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर, यू विल एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, सो व्हेन वी स्टार्ट सेविंग, व्हेन वी स्टार्ट गिविंग प्रायोरिटी टू सेविंग, वी स्टार्ट गिविंग प्रायोरिटी टू सेविंग जब हमारी इनकम बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ने लगती है और जब हम लोग अपनी सारी ज़रूरतों को पूरा कर लेते हैं. मतलब हमारे पास एक अच्छा घर हो, इन द हाउस एवरीथिंग इज देयर, वी हैव अ ब्यूटीफुल कार, वी मस्ट हैव सम अदर प्रॉपर्टी. व्हेन वी विल डू ऑल दिस थिंग्स, वॉट एवर थिंग, देन वी स्टार्ट फोकसिंग इन द फ्यूचर, देन वी स्टार्ट फोकसिंग, ओके नाउ अब वी हैव एवरीथिंग, सो लेट अस नाउ डू सम सेविंग ऑल्सो. That is the normal phenomena, normal human behavior. सभी countries में ये होता है, normal economy does this only. Okay, so what is the second property? Second property में initially the rate of increase in income is less as compared to the rate of increase in consumption. आपकी इनकम बढ़ती है पर जो उस इनकम के बढ़ने से आपकी कंजम्पशन बहुत तेजी से बढ़ता है. जैसे जैसे आपकी इनकम बढ़ती है वैसे वैसे आप अपने कंजम्पशन को बढ़ाते जाते हैं. सो द रेट ऑफ इंक्रीज इन कंजम्पशन इनिशियली इज हायर देन द रेट ऑफ इंक्रीज इन इनकम. शुरुआत में आप इनकम बढ़ाई, लेकिन जिस दर से आपकी इनकम बढ़ रही है उससे भी ज़्यादा दर से आपकी कंजम्पशन बढ़ रही है. क्यों? क्योंकि यू आर फोकसिंग ऑन योर कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर, यू वांट टू हैव एवरीथिंग सो दैट यू कैन हैव योर कंफर्टेबल लाइफ. So initially this, but later as the time passes, when still the income is increasing, consumption is increasing, after some time when you start thinking that now okay, I have a good standard life, I have everything with me, then you will start, your consumption level will slowly and gradually will fall. So the rate of increase in income later will be higher, but the rate of increase in consumption will be lesser as compared to income. Why? Because here there is an entrance of saving. Now people are giving less priority to consumption and more, I'm not saying they are not consuming, still they are using the maximum income for consumption only, but now apart from consumption they also want to secure their future, so they will start what? Saving. That is the second property. What is the second property you people have written? The second property of consumption function is this: the rate of increase in income as compared to rate of increase in consumption. The rate of increase in income is greater than the rate of increase in consumption, or you can say the rate of increase in consumption as compared to the rate of increase in consumption, the rate of increase in as compared to the rate of increase in income, the rate of increase in consumption is smaller. Why smaller? Because the consumer has started giving priority to what? To saving. So what is that question I gave you? 0 is less than C, C is less than 1. Is it clear? So यहाँ पे कौन सी C की बात हो रही है? स्मॉल सी. स्मॉल सी, स्मॉल सी मतलब चेंज. इनकम आपकी चेंज हो रही है, कंजम्पशन भी आपकी. एंड चेंज इन कंजम्पशन, चेंज इन कंजम्पशन हम लोग किस में पढ़ते हैं? आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड यू कंजम्पशन फंक्शन दो तरीके के होते हैं. वन इज APC, वन इज MPC. किसमें हम लोग चेंज इन कंजम्पशन फंक्शन पढ़ते हैं? You see the meaning of MPC. What is MPC? The proportion of change in consumption expenditure due to change in income. कहाँ पढ़ रहे हैं हम लोग वो change? MPC में. तो यहाँ पे जो small c है आपकी, वो किसको डिनोट कर रही है? मार्जिनल प्रोपेंसिटी टू कंज्यूम. बिकॉज चेंज इन कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर हमको कहाँ मिलता है? एपीसी में नहीं मिलता है, कहाँ मिलता है? एमपीसी में मिलता है वो change in consumption expenditure due to change in income. This we get from MPC. So here C means small c. See, there are two kinds of the C here. One is capital C, which is what? Desired consumption expenditure. But when we talk about small c, this is what? MPC. Small c reflects the rate of change in consumption expenditure. And the rate of change in consumption expenditure is nothing but what? Marginal propensity to consume. So here initially, your change in consumption expenditure you see is greater than change in income. 0 reflects income and 1 also reflects income. So your small c, that is change in consumption expenditure, that is what? MPC. MPC initially is less than 0, means शुरुआत में आपकी इनकम से ज्यादा रेट से आपकी कंजम्पशन बढ़ती है, क्योंकि आप शुरुआत में ज्यादा प्रायोरिटी अपने कंजम्पशन एक्सपेंडिचर को देते हैं. बट लेटर जब यू विल हैव एवरीथिंग, you will have a normal standard of living and you will have everything to maintain that normal standard of living, then what you will do, you will start focusing on other thing. What is that other thing? You have already secured your present by having everything. Now you will secure your future by having something in the future, and that's something you'll have in the future when you'll able to save. So later what will happen, the rate of increase in income is greater as compared to the rate of increase in what? Consumption. So this is the second property. So we people have completed the two properties of consumption expenditure. Now we are consumption function. Now we are going to study consumption expenditure with the help of diagram. Okay, consumption expenditure with the help of diagram. Okay, so your heading will be Keynesian theory of consumption function with the help of diagram. Okay, Keynesian theory of consumption function diagrammatically. This we are going to do now. We have completed property and the same property will show in the diagram. Okay, the same property we will show in the diagram. Okay, the two properties. That is, what are the two properties? C, capital C, that is desired consumption expenditure, is a function of what? Y. That is property 1. Property 2 is 0, that is level of income is less than the change in consumption expenditure, small c, which is less than the level of income. Is it clear? These are the two properties of consumption function. Okay, now we are going to show the consumption function with us. Yes, in my last video I have told you to write the heading. That heading, after writing that heading you write or Keynesian theory of consumption function diagrammatically. Okay, we are going to do that. Now let me draw the diagram and let me tell you that how we represent consumption function. Now I think you people have understood what is propensity to consume, what is APC, what is MPC. Now you need to understand, a person earns income. A person earns income. After earning income, the person divides this income into two parts. What are the two? First is capital C, that is desired consumption expenditure, and second is what? Saving. So total income that the person is earning is divided. So what is the formula of Y then? So how to calculate Y? कुछ मैक्सिमम पैसा वो कंजम्पशन में लगाता है, जो बच जाता है उसको सेविंग में लगाता है. तो हम लोग अगर कंजम्पशन और सेविंग को ऐड कर देंगे तो हमको क्या मिल जाएगा? इनकम. सो इनकम इज नथिंग बट C plus S. This is the formula of income. This is the formula of income. Is it clear? Income. This is one of the formula of income. Okay, there is one more formula of income. What is that formula? Okay, To understand that formula, you need to understand one thing, okay? Last year, when I was doing the mathematical tools chapter, the last chapter, if you remember, I have explained you people one equation. What was that equation? Equation was y is equal to a plus small cy. Small cy का क्या मतलब होता है? Small c मतलब, what is small c? I have already told you. What is small c? MPC. Small c is your MPC. First you understand. Understanding comes the first. Children, I have checked your copy. I got 25 copies. 25 students have submitted the copy. Okay, out of this 25 students, those who have submitted the copy, I have found that you people have not written your notes properly. Is it clear? I'll not take the name here in the video, but there are many students out there whose names I have noted. Okay, and then I'll tell your problems, that what are your problems, where you people have done the mistakes. Many of you have not drawn the diagram properly. Is it clear? Very few students have written properly. Very few students. So you need to watch the video regularly, children. And I am telling you, economics you will not able to understand if you will not be connected with the previous chapters. Class 12 syllabus. It is very easy. It is easy until and unless you will watch everything. All the videos, all the chapters you will able to understand. Those who are not regular will not able to understand anything I'm telling you. So here comes understanding first. So what I told you, this equation I have explained you people in class 11th. Y is equal to A plus CY. CY तो समझ में आ रहा है पहली property क्या है? There is a direct relationship between desired consumption expenditure and income. There is a change in consumption expenditure due to change in income. So CY means MPC. So change in desired consumption expenditure due to change in income. C into Y. What is A? What do you mean by A? You need to understand A. A is autonomous consumption. What is A here? A is means अगर मैंने क्या बोला शुरुआत में जैसे जैसे आप इनकम अर्न करते हैं और जैसे जैसे आपकी इनकम बढ़ती है आपकी कंजम्पशन इनकम के बढ़ने के रेट से भी ज़्यादा बढ़ती है. पर शुरुआत में जब सपोज आपकी इनकम जीरो है, यू आर नॉट अर्निंग एनीथिंग, क्या आप उस समय कंजम्पशन नहीं करते हैं? When your income is zero, are you not consuming at that time? At that time also you are maintaining your minimum level. खाना तो खाओगे. So you will purchase the food, you will purchase the basic necessities even if your income is zero. How will you purchase? How will you purchase at that time? You will purchase at that time by using maybe your past saving, or maybe you will borrow from your relatives or from your friends, whatever you will do. But you will maintain. So A is autonomous investment, means A is autonomous consumption. Means the level of consumption which is maintained at the zero level of income. Your income will become zero, children, but your consumption will never become zero. बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग होते हैं जिनकी बिजनेस शट डाउन हो जाती है, उनकी इनकम जीरो हो जाती है, but then also anyhow they maintain their minimum level of consumption. In this pandemic, many examples in this pandemic which we are facing right now. Many people of such kind you will find it. But still, they are handling this pandemic situation even if their income is zero. They are maintaining their minimum level of consumption. That is what A. A is autonomous consumption. Autonomous consumption means the level of consumption. तो ये A तो आपकी fix रहेगी भले आपकी income कुछ भी हो जाए. So there is no. So that's why A plus CY. CY मतलब your desired consumption expenditure depends on your income, but your minimum desired consumption expenditure is not depending on your income. Here, whatever is your income, even if your income zero, negative, whatever, but you will maintain a minimum. So that's why Y is equal to A plus, it's C is equal to, I have written Y, capital C, that is desired consumption expenditure is equal to A plus CY. One is this, Y is equal to C plus S. Yes, because you divide your income into two parts, consumption and saving. So Y is equal to C plus S. What is one equation of consumption is this, consumption is a function of Y. True. यही चीज हमने यहाँ दिखाई है. your consumption expenditure is changing due to change in income. Same thing here. Your consumption depends on your income. Higher the income, higher the consumption. Lesser the income, lesser the consumption. Same thing here. But one thing we cannot ignore under consumption expenditure by the household, that is A. A is an autonomous consumption list. Okay. Now tomorrow video I'll draw the diagram. I'll explain you. But what I have explained you today is something very important. And in this chapter, if you are connected from the first video, then only you'll able to understand the chapter and you'll able to write your notes properly, children. Otherwise, you're not going to do anything. I know this. So please be regular to watch the videos and to complete your work. For today, only this much. Thank you, children.